still there.
Absolutely. Um, Daria's doing fine, but she's still actually yeah, just trying to deal with the the passing away of her father,
Oh,
who passed
I
away
see.
peacefully, by the way.
That's
He was
good.
he died in his chair, listening to his old wife's music box. Apparently, what a peaceful way to
Dang.
go.
Yes, he's a very kind
But
man.
anyways, I gotta get back. There's a lot of things I gotta do. So you take care, Laura, and be happy, be well. Okay?
Great. Thank you, Santi. I'll see you soon.
Take care.
And so, as each of you held out this letter and you read it, it looks like it's a letter from Ella, who says,
My, my dearest friends, I trust that you find that this missive finds you in the pink health and spirits. It's been a decade since our daring escapade at Icespire Peak in Phandalin, and an adventure that, thanks to my invaluable contributions, you have all emerged unscathed. As I'm sure you'll agree, it's simply a service warrants an appropriate recompense. Therefore, I am extending you the opportunity to express your undying gratitude in the form of a collective sum. A collective contribution of 100,000 gold pieces should suffice to acknowledge the indispensable role that I played in our shared survival. However, should this amount prove burdensome, I extend an alternative proposition. You may visit me in the charming town of Lilion, where we can discuss the matter further, and perhaps with your heartfelt apologies, we can consider the debt forgiven. I am eagerly awaiting your prompt and generous response. With all of my love of 1,000 hearts, Ella.
to read this letter. It has the amount that you supposedly owe at the bottom, and it shows a map as well of Lilion. And it also has a drawing of Ella on it as well. And as you guys all read the letter, before you can even make an expression, the scene goes white and it cuts to the end. As you guys have finally beaten Dragon of Icespire Peak.
Yeah,
Yay.
Yep.
ending. Thank you, Soul, for writing such a
And
good
that
story.
That was quite
well,
an
thank
experience.
you. I appreciate you guys for enjoying the story. As we see Marco and Polinius years from now as the last title credit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, I mean, at least
So,
Grizz got some some good things in the
what'd you
end.
say?
Yeah, at least Grizz got a good thing in the end.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, yep. That was a fun campaign, gotta say.
Be pretty messed up if everyone got a good ending except for Grizz.
Oh,
Yeah.
He just
and so
drinks
did
to
Cypher.
he drinks himself to death of depression after
Oh
2
no.
years of being an alcoholic.
Yeah.
He knows he knows Arya would not want that.
Yeah, but you know.
Whew, it's been a nice campaign of a year. I can't believe Grizz's bad ending. What the fuck? Oh god. Oh,
We
so
dodge bullets.
what'd you guys think of the campaign?
I enjoyed it a lot. I liked
Yeah.
it a lot.
Yeah,
I
it's
had
a lot of fun.
with it.
It's quite expanded from the original module, which was good.
Yup.
Yeah.
Quite is an understatement.
Yeah, it is.
As I
Yeah,
said, some people beat this within like 3 days.
Yeah.
I managed to find the module as well. I was like, man, there's a lot of like expansion that's so big.
Oh yeah. It's a lot. I don't know. It's just like Chris Perkins made that damn thing over a weekend. People said, I'm like, bro, what? And so I kind of like it like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like it that way because it just allows you to just add whatever you want to the story in so much. Instead of just, if you want to keep it simple, you can keep it simple. But there's so many modules where they just give you a shitload of text and you just gotta just work with it and read it. But there's not much text in this at all.
Yeah.
It's just up to you and your imagination, really, what you want to put and just use these characters. And I'm like, that's great. I love stuff like that.
Yeah, it gives you a lot of
And
room to
so-
make it work.
Yep. Indeed. So, whew, it's been a wild year of a ride as we come to the end. That was great, though. I really did enjoy this campaign.
Was it exactly a
All
year?
the characters and stuff. No, we started in November last year.
Oh,
Not last year, 2 years ago, like 2022. Yeah.
Oh,
Year and a
wow.
half, basically, almost.
Yeah.
Almost a year and a half.
Damn, time flies.
Yep. It sure does. You know, even Valadin got his ending. Zach was like, I love that fucking ending. I showed him.
Oh.
He was like, that is absolutely what Valadin would be doing. Oh, man.
It was
Well,
interesting
gotta
how
pay off. What were you
I
gonna
was,
say?
I was gonna say it was interesting also a lot of the connections to Neverwinter's story.
Yeah, to change some of those, you know, we got
The
retcon
first time
some
you
of those.
guys saw Zophar was Philip, you, and Sandy as Roshi, Gundirth, and Blackie with the Christmas campaign
Yep.
when the undead reindeer came up from the ground and Santa Claus didn't know how the hell that even happened.
Everything is connected.
Well, but you know, with like Fee and some of the other characters, oh, a lot of things that can happen Neverwinter that can change that outcome.
That's true. You know,
You know,
revolutions have casualties, man.
Yeah, you know.
what you see is what you see. Either they die, get revived, or something like that. But what you see is what you see. But there's a lot of characters that you didn't see. You saw Fee, Folis, and Axel.
Oh yeah.
But
Yep.
many other characters you don't see. So
Yep.
Yeah, like we didn't see Tong.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
didn't see Tong. Didn't see any of those other characters. So
Yep.
we'll see what happens in that place. But
Wait and see the hero to the tribe.
yeah, I had to
later,
pay
so,
tribute to the
well.
first person I killed. Had to pay tribute to the first person I killed in my as a DM. Bandrit.
He wins the most influential level 1 character of the year award.
Man gets a
Literally.
tribute at the end, a gravestone, everybody loves him, and Cypher
He's
just
a
gets like
legend.
Cypher gets a fate worse than hell.
And that ending was always coming to him. There was no way. There's no way he could literally survive without going to Ravenloft.
I had a feeling something like that was gonna happen. If I was like waiting.
Oh yeah. At that point, when Zelina like did what she did and she enforced like the dark powers that be within you, oh yeah, you were branded. Like the mark of you were like a mark of the branded at that point. Remember when I gave you like a really like subtle hint, like I said, this is how you're making Krista feel right now, and she was in the forest crying,
Yeah, I remember that. That's why I was like, huh.
and I showed
I
you.
wonder when
Yeah,
that's gonna come into play.
That's why she basically had a conversation with my boy, the unknown knight, and that's what happened. As she knew that you were doomed from the beginning.
Just poor Cypher, the hero in the darkness.
Damn. I wanted you guys to give that blood to Ulysses, but Cypher died. Shit, it didn't even matter. He didn't even fucking like he couldn't even summon the damn thing anyway. Alora like fucked him over. By counterspelling. So I didn't get my boss fight.
Oh
That's
no.
all good. That would have been tough. Ulysses in that thing coming out of the portal. Woo. That dungeon,
Yeah.
that would have been tough. Tough.
Yeah, I think it turned out better this way.
Man, that would have been crazy. There's a lot of clutch moments, man. The double crits from Alora. I was like, what the hell?
The only
That
thing
makes
that
it for all the bad
Double
fizzle.
crits.
Yeah. The only thing that's weird is we don't actually know what happens to Harbin Wester after this.
Oh, that we do. Me and Sandy do. It follows in Matt's game.
Oh.
Yeah, they
we're
haven't
in it. We're
decided on
playing in it.
yeah, they still haven't decided on mayor, but I figure it'd be Gorko.
Yeah.
No,
No.
we definitely know Rio's not staying in that town anymore if he survives.
Well,
That dude's gone.
that's that Gorko.
If he lives through the campaign,
Oh.
he's gone.
I don't know. Well, I mean, you guys won't be seeing Fandolin again in any of my campaigns, so whatever happens, Fandolin. I'm done with Fandolin.
Indeed.
What-
What if we want to travel there in Neverwinter? We just say let's go to Fandolin.
And I will give you a summary. I will give you a summary of what you guys see and do. That's it. I ain't making no maps or anything. I'm be like, you guys went there, had your drinks, and you guys left.
With what I live there, you know.
Then what you doing? What's the point of adventuring? Oh my god!
Just adventuring.
I don't know.
Campaign's over.
Fandolin 50 years in the past. Would that still been orc-held territory?
Oh, they went there. No, it's not. It like around like 14, like the early 1400s. Yeah, it's still like isolated. Like in our campaign, it's owned by Harbin Wester's father,
Okay.
who's like helping build the town up as a mining establishment. Very little small people live there, and that's how he gained influence and power through his dad and got it passed down to him.
Yep.
But yep. So so that was fun, man. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna change Neverwinter Explorers to Sundays, and we'll probably play at like either 1:00. I gotta set up those quests because there's 2 quests that you guys gotta choose from. To take out the Necromancer's apprentice, Zolfar's apprentice, with the help of Moesco and Vildara, or you guys can go check out the gravesite and see what's going on with that.
We do neither and just
Each
drink.
one will have its own rewards.
That's true.
Yeah, we just do neither.
And Lynn should be able to do neither. Just fucking just sit there and just do nothing.
We gotta recuperate,
Jesus
you know.
Christ. Like, why are we playing?
we need at least a month to just like recuperate, just like relax for a bit.
What?
Yeah, it's our slice of life arc, man.
Oh my god. Well, I don't know. But yeah, maybe I think we'll see who's joining, and I think either Lynn should be joining and possibly Quill, but we'll see. It's probably gonna be like 2 to 3 weeks from now because Final Fantasy VII comes out this week. And I'm gonna be playing the shit out of that.
Oh yeah,
So,
so
that and then,
Millie and
yeah,
Matt have been working on FF14. You ever gonna play that again?
I don't know if I'll ever play that again. It's like I've been so busy with all this other stuff.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I don't even have time for MMOs and stuff. Like, yeah. Like Final Fantasy 14 is a big, deep dive I got to work into. That,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you ever do Endwalker or nah?
Not yet.
Nah. I'm still in the middle of the side story stuff that I
Gotcha.
need to do in Walker. Just Shadowbringers, and I stopped there. And then like I did some gambling stuff with mahjong and everything, and then I stopped playing. I was like, no, I'm good. So yeah, so that's that. But yeah, I also gotta upload these YouTube videos at some point.
Oh yeah.
If everyone wants to take a look at Dragon of Icespire Peak. But yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the campaign. I do more. I'm glad Foundry came out when it did. I'll be honest with you. As a
Oh
more
yeah,
media
fuck doing
type
this in
guy,
roll 20.
to be able to like do this, yeah.
Yeah, roll
Yeah,
Pretty
fuck
20
hell no, man. Roll 20.
Yeah, roll 20. I was like, we might as well just show up in person at that point and just
I
play
will
like
never
once a
again play.
month.
Yeah, I will never. If somebody tells me they're playing roll 20, I'm like, I'd rather we just play in person. Like, I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, I do not like roll 20 at all. I'm like, shit is boring to me. Like, I don't know. I just thought like the walls, everything, it looks half-assed, and then the fact that you can just like move your token around, like a player can move your token around and see the shadows. What's it like? They can cheat and metagame. I'm just like, bro, I don't like roll 20 at all. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not good for me. So yeah, I'll stick with Foundry, 100%. Especially since I got really good at coding with it, like doing the JavaScript stuff with all the cutscenes and everything. So yep, just works for me. And I'm also glad this voice changer stuff come out because I like giving people different voices. And I don't have to like actually try hard to fuck up my own voice to sound different. I speak normal and then they just sound exactly how they sound. And I'm like, hell yes. Like for that Fae woman, I use Ryoko's voice for that Fae creature who killed Isaac. And I was like, yes. I took a bunch
yeah,
of
she looked
Tenchi Muyo videos and I was like, let me strip her voice.
Oh.
I stripped her voice, used it, and I was like, yep.
Oh yeah.
Because what I do for that is I break it up into flat and I extract the audio, and then I just take bits. At least you need at least 10 minutes of her talking for it to be kind of really like accurate somewhat. And then I just like put it in the application, the Python script, and then it outputs the voice for me. And I'm like, hell yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that was fun. So yep. That's why your boy's gonna be coming soon. Not home?
Oh, what you mean?
Don't worry,
My
man. Your
boy.
boy's gonna be coming soon. And Neverwinter Explorers.
Oh shit.
Hello, my friend. How are you? Polo Phantomper at your service.
Oh fuck.
That's gonna be fun. I call myself a surgeon. You feel like, oh shit. So you haven't played Baldur's Gate, right, Matt?
No, not
3?
yet. Not yet, no.
Gotcha. Yeah, Volo's great. I love Volo. Oh man. Oh man. Yep. A lot of stuff. So I'm trying to think, like I said, after Neverwinter Explorers, man, Neverwinter Explorers, woo, that is gonna be an interesting man, the last boss in that one. Like, you guys are gonna end it around like level 15 or 16. And you already know at that level, so you guys are almost like got like level 9 spells and everything. It's gonna be pretty fucking crazy, and I can't wait for it. Big boy damage, everything, stuff exploding. Oh man, it's gonna be great. 100%. So
Or
we'll see what happens when we get there.
Or maybe we can find a way to subvert expectations and prevent the boss from happening and make everything better before that we get to that point.
But do you want that? Do you want a simple Naruto type? Let's talk no jutsu ending.
You don't have to do this.
Without any epic fight.
Solve it with the bro
You can do
fist.
this. You can-
We convince him that his ways are wrong through our persuasion powers.
Yeah, a group persuasion.
Yeah, we will all do a persuasion check,
my
all of us as a
God.
group. If we pass, he doesn't have to fight us anymore. He realizes the error of his ways.
There are definite campaigns, by the way. You could do that to fucking Zario, and I don't like that.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's bullshit in the module. No, you do not expect that from me in the module. Do not expect that from me. In the module. You get to Zario, and you're like, Zario, you don't have to continue being over Avernus anymore. Like, bro, are you kidding me? Hell no. You like get all the way up to level 14 for this shit?
That makes sense.
Yeah, like it's it shows you that anyone
No.
can change.
Hell no.
Real
Oh my
real
God,
strength
bro.
doesn't come from your power;
All right.
it comes from your words.
Oh my God. All right, so I'm gonna call it a day. Thank you guys for joining in for this last session, and we'll continue it forward in Neverwinter Explorers.
Yep, sounds good.
Yep. Thank you for the campaign.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
man,
you.
that was great. Had a lot of fun.
No problem. All right, adios, guys.
All right. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your
Yeah,
day.
you guys.
Later.